welcome. Uh-oh, I forgot to change my chairs over. I've got the squeaky chair today. I'm just going to swap my chairs over, guys, because it really does annoy me. Say goodbye to squeaky chair. Okay. Perfect. Lucky I've got a secretary for a little bit. Hey guys. Okay, let me say hello. Who's here? Hi Abby. Hi Susie. Hi Jack. Hi Ray. Hi Libby. Hi Neenah. Who else has popped in? Hi Alex. Hi Eva. And Linda. Hi. Welcome guys. Welcome to my messy desk today. Hi Zeely. So I just wanted to confuse you all this time and start the Polychromos colour along off with not using Polychromos pencils. Okay, so truth is the image is absolutely beautiful. Heather Valentin did up this image for me for my hubby and I's 20th anniversary and as an exclusive for you guys. So, but the image I don't feel is going to take us 4 weeks. So we will start, hi Helen, welcome. We will start this image with Polychromos next week and it probably will only take us maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll see how we go. So today I've decided to do something a little bit different. And I've decided to do a review. So, first of all, if you want a copy of the free exclusive image by Heather Valentin, I will pop my group in the description. If you're not already a member, pop over, answer the 3 questions, and then one of us admin will let you in. We do the question just to find out where you're coming from and things like that, so it's nothing too intrusive. And you can pop over to the event there and grab the image. It's posted in the event link for everybody who joins in, so pretty exciting, lots of fun. So yesterday I received a package in the mail of some Arteza real brush pens, which I've got sitting here. So I'll show you what I actually got. So I have the whole pack, the 96 set. I've got the little container thing here. It's quite groovy. The middle of it comes out as well. I'll only pull the middle out of it. So that's the middle section there. It sort of flips out. And it also comes with this cool little brush pen as well. Now, my last efforts at using water brush pens was atrocious. I did the STA aquarelle pens and I had so much trouble with watercolor paper. I couldn't find a paper at all that wouldn't pill. So this time I was a little bit sort of weary. But these pens are completely different. So I've got a couple of different types of paper here. But I'll just show you. Can you guys see that okay? They're actually brush pens, so they're actually bristles there. It's an actual paintbrush, not a like a felt tip pen that the other brand was that I tried. So yeah, I'm excited to have a play. So hi guys, welcome. Hi Sherry. Hi Rochelle. Who else popped in? Hi Cheryl, thank you so much. It is on the 6th, our actual anniversary, so that will be fun. We're actually going to a wedding this weekend. It seems like this week is sort of popular for weddings here because usually it's nice weather. However, it's going to be 37 and 36 on Saturday and Sunday, so, and today. Great. Alright, who else has popped in there? Lulu, hi. Angela, hi. Did I miss anyone yet? I am on live chat, but sometimes I'm weary. Alright, so let's just talk about paper first. So I actually set up, I'm going to show you a video of it. I haven't loaded it. Let me just load it. I have a video here of me swatching all of these Arteza pens. So let me just pop it up for you and you can have a look at that. Alright, I'll just see where the sound is on it. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So first of all, before I start playing that, this is the end swatch chart. I actually wrote them all out and printed it up because I couldn't find one online. If you want a copy of that, I'll be posting it somewhere. You tell me where I should post it. In the event. Let's post it in the event so you guys can grab it. But yeah, it is done with the Fabriano watercolor paper hot press 300 GSM. This isn't the Artistico, which is 100% cotton. This is only 25% cotton, so it's not, you know, the best brand there is. But yeah, let's watch the video. So first of all, I started laying them down. The first thing I noticed was that there was no pilling. So when I used the felt tip water brush pens, the paper actually pilled in spots when I went over it a couple of times. So the first little squiggle I did, I made sure I went over it a few times to see how it would go. And then the second little swatch I did was just a single layer so I could add some water to it to see how they went with water. Thanks, guys. You love them? Zealy loves them. Thank you. Everyone's wishing me a happy anniversary here. Shara, thank you and welcome. Kat, welcome. Thank you. So, yeah. Yeah, I had a great, like, I don't know, hour swatching and an hour typing out all the colours, doing the chart. Great fun. I know, how fast am I? Like, man, this is just so much fun. I wish I could do stuff like this all the time. Hi Selena. Hi Shelley. Welcome. Just me, just Speedy Gonzalez here filling out the colour chart. So there's a little bit of a gap there because someone was talking to me in a chat of some sort. I'm using the water brush pen now. I did find the water brush pen is really a really fluid one, so a lot of liquid comes out at once, and that's kind of frustrating sometimes because you only want a little bit of water. But I found that the colours didn't really blend out really nicely on this particular paper, and I kind of panicked and thought, uh-oh, these aren't going to be that great. But after doing the swatch chart, I decided to try a few other different papers, so I'll go through those when you finish watching this bit. But I did find on different types of paper they reacted a lot differently, so it's worth having a play on different papers to see which paper works the best. Hi guys, welcome. Hi Anne, thanks for dropping in. So yeah, let's have a look. Alright, so that was my chart. Wasn't particularly happy with that paper. So that was the Fabriano watercolor paper, the 25% cotton. You can't actually see this, but it's Canson aquarelle paper, 300 GSM this one is, so it's quite thick. And I tried it on this, and let me just grab a bright colour like the blues, and I really quite liked this one. So it's a little bit rougher. I think it's a little less absorbent maybe. Wait, just got a brush pen here, let me just get it started. Doesn't, oh there we go, bit of water. So I found that this paper, the ink or the watercolor in it actually did dissolve a little bit better, and also just add a little bit of water on there. It also worked well with being wet first and having the colour sort of go down on the paper. It does absorb the water back up into the brush, so just, you know, be careful, but look how soft that looks now. So this paper was pretty good, I liked that, and then I can still blend that out a little bit too. Sorry, I don't have the cover on that, it fell off. I've got this little pad of Expressit Aqua watercolor paper. I got this with some Bronzeal watercolor pencils in a pack from Spotlight, and it actually works quite well on this. I think that brush, the blue one, might have been a little bit drier. Same thing, there was a little bit more, now it's making a liar out of me, a little bit more blend off, and again with wet it bled into it quite nicely. And it also blended out from there. But I wasn't terribly, like, I mean, that paper's not that fantastic either. Blending on top of each other just with the plain colours, I found a little bit more difficult perhaps, just without any water. But I found the colours were too rich for some areas, like in particular faces and things like that. There we go, just blended the dark and the light together a little bit there. So that watercolour paper was not too bad, but I wasn't, like, you know, 100% happy with it. Yeah? Which one? The Expressit one? Anyway, here I am feeling a little bit defeated by this paper. Then I tried the Canson watercolor paper, extra large, and actually this I quite liked. So this is what I've printed it on. Water brushes over here. Canson, yeah. I actually didn't even think, I should have ordered some of the watercolor paper, the Arteza watercolor paper, to test with them, because obviously it would be designed for it. So yeah, well, I've printed the image onto the smooth side of the Canson extra large pad because I quite like the cold press sort of look. This is cheaper paper, it's not, I don't think it's even got any real cotton in it or anything, but this is like the rough side and this is the smooth side. So we'll start the Polychromos version and the actual colour along bit next week, but for today I'll just have a play with these markers and you can tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what I think. It's going to be a bit of fun. To tell you the truth, it's a little stressful because, you know, I'm I don't want to fail publicly here, but it's gonna happen one day. I can't be perfect all the time, guys. Hi Elaine, welcome. So we're going to do a giveaway today. About halfway through we'll stop and do a little bit of a flip through of one book that I thought sort of fitted in with the wedding sort of theme, which is Spring Romantics. You guys may have already seen a flip through before, but we'll do a flip through of that and we'll do a giveaway for a PDF version of that today. You don't know how to fail. I do, a lot. Hi Sean, welcome. So I do, you don't know. I've got sheets and sheets and sheets of paper that I just fail. So the one thing that I did notice with them is that you do definitely need to start with light first, because the darker colours can bleed into the light, and also it's kind of like normal watercolour where you would do lights first. It's really hard to remove colour once it's down, so it's better to start from the lightest colours and work your way up. We'll still love you. Thank you, Neenah. That's what I need. I don't like the Arteza, so I got the Zig pens. And what do you think of the Zig ones? Because Linda was going to actually lend me some for a bit to see what they were like too, so... but I was hoping these were similar to it. People have told me, oh, you don't need to put water on them. And I'm like, well, you do, because, like, I mean, let's have a look at the lightest colours for skin. I mean, I'm not going to make the skin that colour, am I? It's just too dark. So I'm going to have to add water to get some lighter colour. It's okay. You're finished now, so it's all good. They sound similar, yeah. So I decided, so the colours for my wedding were actually red, black and white. So we had red and white flowers, red roses and little white flowers. And, you know, the guys wore black suits with red vests and a red, maroon red bow tie. The girls wore, bridesmaids wore like red dresses as well. And yeah, it was a beautiful little backyard thing. We had a red carpet and yeah, it was good. We had about 80 people at our wedding in my dad's backyard, and it was the best party that anyone had had in a very long time, and people still rave about our party. But yeah, I was actually 3 months pregnant when I got married, so I couldn't drink a lot, so it wasn't probably as exciting party wise as it was for everyone else. So I want to start with the lighter colours, and I'm going to use a couple of colours for the skin. Well, I'm going to attempt to. These are the ones I picked out: Pale, Peach and Cantaloupe. You were 5... What? You were 5 months pregnant? So the image, Anne, is in my group. I'll pop the link up for the group here. Heather did this specifically for the 20th anniversary special, which I'm really impressed with, and I just thank Heather for putting so much effort in. She had struggled so much with her pain in her hands and things, and she still managed to get it done for us. So I was super happy with that, and I'm super grateful for her for doing that as well. So you hang on, guys, you're talking about pregnant, 6 months pregnant. Cool. Hi, Graceland. That's cool. I'm like, I see all these. I was 5 and I was 6 months. Okay, old, or were you? Sean, we 20 years is a long time. We've been through. I was 3. Look, it's not without its hard work. 20 years is a very long time, and we've been through our ups and downs, but we've always stuck through. You do, Neenah, that's right. So yeah, it was it has been a big adventure, and we practically grew up together. I met Cameron 25 years ago, so even though we've only been married for 20, we've been together for 25, and it's a long time. It is a long time. So I'm just putting some shapes in on the face. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to give it a go like watercolor. So but yeah, it's hard work, and it's not like, love isn't something that just happens. It's something that you got to work at. So yeah. Wow. That's right. No, she was talking about me. Yeah. Sean, that's awesome. Yeah, well, we didn't get married till 5 years after we met. So, and we had, you know, one of those, oh, we want to start a family, you know, once we've been married. And the doctor's like, oh, you know, you should prepare for that. And yeah, well, I didn't need to prepare. I should have just waited. But I wouldn't have my little secretary running around right now. So I think that brush is a little bit too little. But she always says she's happy because she got to be at my wedding. I'm just blending it out into the rest of the skin area. As I said, I haven't really done it before, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, it definitely needed to be lightened off. I couldn't have done his whole skin colour, that dark colour. That would have looked really strange. He would have looked like a cantaloupe. Anyway. Hi, Alf. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Hi, May. Thank you for joining. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. I just saw you pop in there. Long time to be with someone. 59 years. Congratulations, Elaine. Is anyone longer than that? That will be me in another, you know, 20, 30 odd years. I'm going to use the pale peach on me. I have translucent skin, so I could probably just leave mine white. Just doing some little shapes in the face. See, this colour is a lot lighter, so I probably could have covered over the whole skin with this one, but I'm wearing a white glove, so he is, Linda. You're very blessed. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. 29 years and married for 4 for May. Well done, guys. It is, yeah, it's good. It's awesome. So you only get the one brush, water brush pen. Is that what you're asking? With the set? With the big set, that is. There is just a box set of 96 and none of the extras come with it. So this was the extra set. I may have done links. Let me just check. Maybe I didn't. I have links in the description, guys, so check it out to the pens. So they're smoothing out on this paper really quite well, acting a lot more like watercolors. I like this Canson watercolor paper. It's fairly cheap, and it's nice and thick. It doesn't buckle as much as some of the others. So I'm going to let that just sort of dry a little bit. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of some sort of pale blue. Let me see if I can find something. What's this one? Arctic blue. So this set had 96 in it. I'll show you the image again. This particular set is the premium set, I guess. It comes with all of the markers in the case. So that's I thought I'd lost you guys then for a minute. Our computer just froze. So it's a 96 set. This is all the colours that are in it. It is a premium set. It comes with the bag. It comes with the one brush pen, water brush pen, and then obviously all of the colours. Who said you were married? What? Mate. Oh dear. 11 years single for Jane. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. Am I back? Can you see me now? It says I'm still streaming, so I'm going to assume so. I lost me for a minute there. It's all good. Let's try that big brush, eh? Yes, you're back. Awesome. It's like, I was gone. Yeah, something happened. My computer just completely frozen when I went to show you the images of the brush set. It had a bit of a spastic. Went crazy. I'll just put a little bit in the corner, and while I'm waiting for the skin to dry and stuff, I'll do a little bit of the outside. This brush is really dry. So some of these water brushes are really good, and you know, you get a good amount of water. Some are too dry, and some obviously let out too much water. I actually got these, I think, on eBay really cheap. They're not a particular brand, the one I'm using now, nor is the other plain one that I've got there. I think they were like $5 for a packet of 5 or something. But on this paper, on the smooth side, awesome. Love them. They blend out really nicely. The colour doesn't sort of sit in one particular spot too much, which is good. And yeah, the colour seems to smooth out nicely, which is good. The paints would be awesome. No, we're not doing a colour along. This image is free in my group. Is that what we're talking about? Sorry, I'm lost now. Loretta, I invited you yesterday. You should have got an invite. Oh, Elaine, I actually brought a Caran felt tip one that I haven't been able to use on anything. It pulls up paper on everything. I know Arteza have some other brush pens that are, you know, black and red in their colour. I don't know if they're any better than these ones, but I think it's just hit and miss. Like, you might buy a good brand and have issues with too much water or not enough as well. So I think it's just one of those things. Yeah, this is the anniversary, Polychromos anniversary event. We're going to be doing Polychromos next week. Reason is I didn't think that we would spend a whole 4 weeks on the one image, so I thought, well, maybe we'll just do some a color choice difference and a bit of a review for the Artezas today, since I got them yesterday. So have you guys heard of Mikador? Because they actually sent me a package. So I'm going to do a video on that. Maybe I'll share that on Monday. Monday's live. If I'm here on Monday, gosh, with the wedding and the heat on the weekend. I'm just being a sook. Okay. So you can see that it's blending out quite nice. I haven't got any pilling or anything on the when I use the brush, which if I was using the other ones I know I would. And this pen is really dry. It's completely full, but just doesn't like to release the water. I do have a couple of different sized brushes. Check out these humongozoids. Mikador. Mikador? They're Australian, that's right. They do, yeah. But on the right paper, Elaine. Hi, Morticia. Yeah, so we'll start the Polychromos, which will be the colour along part next week. And the only reason I did that was because I didn't get the event done quick enough, and I didn't get to sit down and work out what colours we were going to use. And I figured that it wasn't going to take long. But these are some other ones I've got. Look how big these guys are. They're huge. Fat brushes for larger pieces. There's another one there. They also hold quite a bit of water, those ones. I think this one's bigger again, if I can get the lid off. That one's all bent up because the lid doesn't fit properly, but that one's actually quite big. I do have a little bit of paper towel here as well that I can wipe my brush off if it does get too wet as well. Just putting some water in that big brush. It's quite nice. I'm going to have a play with that one. Well, I'm going to be having a go with the this Micador product that I have. So they've kindly sent me a product that I'm looking forward to having a look at. This brush is good. It's nice and big. I can get a larger surface area with this one. Very good. Let's go back to the faces now for a bit. Trying to let things dry in between is probably the only thing that's going to take time today. So, oh good. I need a bit of pink, I think, in their faces. What have I got here? The blue off that brush before I put it away. I thought I had a lighter pink here. Let me have a look at my pack. Blush pink. Just going to put a little bit of this lips. Bit of eyeshadow, yeah. I'll use the smaller brush to blend that one in. Just blended some of that pink colour over the rest of the skin so it sort of bled in nicely together. Oh, doesn't she look pretty? Just want to add a little bit of pink to his skin too. A little bit of pink and, oh, I might actually wait now because that's wet. It's going alright there. Michaels puts this type of paper on sale. Oh, it does? No, never. I'm happy I don't have Adam's family as a family name. Hi Dorothy, welcome. Night Jane. Hi Dev. Who else just popped in? Hi Sue. Let's do a little bit of, this is called Thistle Purple. And I'm just going to place this in the veil. I'm not too worried about the roses and things at the moment, because this will be a lighter purple than they're going to be, so, well, I think it is. I'm actually going to just sort of, my veil was like touching the ground. It was so long. In fact, my veil was actually more expensive than my dress. How cool is that? I'm going to use, yeah, I'll use this one. Oops, it's dripping. See, this one releases far too much water. I basically just want to blend out the colour over the veil. And try and sort of, because I've put the lines in there, hopefully that looks like little creases in the veil. I had big dramas with my wedding dress. I ordered this stunning dress, tried it on. The one I tried on in the shop was like a, what do you call it? A rental dress, and they actually, so you could try it on and see what you thought. Anyway, I put it on, it was perfect. Like, there was a tiny little bit of room to move, and you know, I was super impressed with it. It was absolutely beautiful, for the price that it was as well. Anyway, about a month later they rang and said that it had already been made, and I was like, oh, but that was really quick. They told me it would be like, you know, months. So I went in and tried it on, and it was so super tight, and like I couldn't breathe in it. And I was like, this is not like the other dress was. And then they started telling me that, you know, it was a rental, and they should have told me that it wasn't a true size and all this sort of thing. And I was like super upset. And then I found out I was pregnant as well. So I was like, oh my God, what if I put on some weight? And yeah, so it was a bit stressful, but I ended up finding this cute little dress for like $100 in a boutique shop, and lucky I didn't pay the full amount for the other dress, because that would have been awesome. Not anyone else had any wedding dramas like that? You know, like I was, you know, a month before the wedding and had no dress. You want to see a picture? Okay. It's in the group. Go to the event. I posted one the other day. We got married the year of 1999. I had my 21st birthday that year, and I also had my first baby that year as well. So it was a huge year, 1999. With a song to go with it, hey? 1999. Alright. starting to come together. I know it's pretty slow, but it's happening. I want to use a little bit of, this is called Parma Grey. Oh no. Actually, Sean, I ripped my veil at the end of the night. It got caught on a tree. It was my fault. I probably should have taken it off earlier, but... So there is a picture of my wedding in the event, so if you want to see it, go have a look. You had to wait until 4 days before? Why, Elaine? Thanks, Dorothy. Dev and May apparently just got married. My husband and I got married. The minister told everyone to stand when I came down the aisle. He forgot to tell them they could be seated. So they should stand for the whole ceremony. You had to. My celebrant made a bit of a joke about how Belinda tells me half of you don't even know each other and half of you don't even like each other. And my brother, he was like 10 or something at the time, he just cracked up laughing. And then everybody else cracked up laughing because he was laughing. It was adorable. And there was a little bit of truth to what he was saying too, so it was funny. I'm just going into some of the shadow areas on the dress and just sort of, I guess, creating a little bit of like shadows because the dress is obviously white, but we want to add some colour in there. We've already got a little bit of the purple in there now too, so. Beverly, I am using the Canson XL watercolor pad. I'm using the smooth side, so one side's kind of rough and the other side's smooth, so picking up the wrong brush here. And this is the first time I've ever used these properly, so yeah, there could be a fail coming. I'm just blending that Parma Grey. Do you know what a Parma is here? Parma's like chicken parmigiana and chips. You go to the pub and you ask for a Parma, that's what you get. Alright. That's pretty cool. That left a nice shadow on the dress, so it still looks kind of white, but gave it a little bit of colour in some spots. Just up in the under my hand there, just add a little bit of colour in there. Good. It's good. Lots of laughs. That's funny, Elaine. Oh no, Letitia. You had two separate receptions. Ridiculous, alright. some of that grey went over into the skin because it was still wet. So we've got some really pale colours coming in now, haven't we? Let's use a little bit of that darker purple. Alright, this is not the true colour of mine, obviously. I'll do that in the Polychromos one. I'm just going to dab in some colour purple into the roses here. A couple of the petals. I had these cute, what are these called? Does anyone know the things that people give you at a wedding? To hang off your arm. They're like keepsakes and good luck and things like that. They're, you know, that kind of thing. I had a couple of teddy bears someone had given me, and I had loads of them actually. I've got them stored away in a box now, but my wedding cake was the last wedding cake that my Nana ever made, which was kind of awesome. So she did the actual cake. It was a real wedding cake, so traditional fruit cake, and we had some special red flowers made up for it. I've been watching that Cake Wars on the Food Network, whatever it's called, and I just watched the effort that they put into these cakes. It's amazing. Yeah, everyone should behave at weddings. Hi, Shannon. Sirich. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, Elaine. How rude. We got we got a TV for our wedding present. We also got a pram. How cool is that? It was a good one. It was one of those ones you could pull apart and keep the bassinet part separate. So if they fell asleep, you could just move the bassinet part. The colours are really vibrant on these. Not quite as vibrant as the Eco Line markers though. Bit of green. Five tiers, red velvet, blue velvet, double barrel chocolate, quadrille, Bailey. Oh, yum. Oh gosh. I had a long chain, and after my dad gave me away, he tripped on it. Oh no. No, Elaine, that's no good. So my husband's bridal party side, the groomsmen and him, decided to turn up to my wedding wearing gorilla masks. And my grandfather was trying to send them away, telling them that no, there's a wedding going on here, you can't be here. That's really quite funny. And they played the Monkeys song when they walked in. So, hey, hey, we're the Monkeys. It was quite hilarious. It was a very, very funny day. We all had a ball. I'm using the turquoise. I'll use two different greens because we've got two different types of leaves. They're a good bunch of blokes. Cheryl. We did have a blast. The photographer made us take photos with the masks on at one stage too. So some of the photos they've got their masks on, and you should have seen the people at the pier where we had the photos done there, just staring at them. It was so funny. We had a French photographer and everyone was laughing at him because his accent was hilarious. And he was telling people things to do and they're like, what? I don't understand. But it was all in good laugh. Fun. Fun. Just going to try to be a little bit more careful on these because I kind of want the colour to stay in the leaves if I can. So next week we'll get down to some nitty gritties and we'll do some Polychromos. So we'll start with the skin and the hair. Being that the images are quite small, I'm sort of thinking that it's going to be fairly quick. So, and also, you know, it's a white wedding dress and a black suit, so there's not a lot more that you can do. I mean, we could have done it in alternative colours, I guess, but just going to grab a little bit of paper towel and just dab that colour off. It's fantastic hearing all your little stories. I'm glad I wasn't any further along before mine. I think I put on 30 kilos with my first, so I couldn't imagine fitting into any wedding dress with that much weight on. No, it probably wasn't that much. I'm lying. It felt like that. Never the same again after you have them, hey? Oh, what? No way. Nearly time you had cleavage. I've always had cleavage. A little bit too much water in that one, and over the edge. I think I need to put a little bit of this in my hair. Sounds quite weird saying that. Yeah, the wedding we're going to, there's no no confetti. Got bubbles or something instead. Just popped a little bit of that green in there. I'm going to use a bit of a, I don't know, it needs to be like a pine green or something. What about moss green? We placed some disposable cameras on the tables at our wedding, and for those that decide that's a good idea, expect things that you don't want to see to come out in the photos. Yeah, I had a picture of a few of the guys at my wedding decide that they were going to do a nice moon picture. I have no idea where they got the time to go out and do it, but they did. So yeah, I was looking through the photos like, what? I don't need to see that. Too much information. I'm actually going to leave that, I think. I don't think I'll go over that with water. I quite like how that looks on its own. Oh, I missed a leaf. Everyone must be asleep. Nobody told me. Alright, so we're going to do a flip through of Spring Romantics, and I'm going to give a PDF version of this away today. So what we might do is I'll put the video on first, and then we'll get Linda to go through the rules, and we'll do a bit of a lotto, or a herding cat lotto, and pretty. Exactly, Loretta. There wasn't a... It was... No, not at all. Did you get anything, Eva, that wasn't quite right? Hi, Becky. Hi, Brenda. earthquakes. See, I've only ever remember one sort of tremor here. But we don't get them really here. Not that I know of. I know that New Zealand gets a few. Getting rid of some of that colour out there. I don't know what colour I'm going to do in that section there. I'm thinking some sort of yellow because we've got loads of purple in there. Let me just grab something yellow. A lot of good ones. Yeah, that's the thing. If you get the kids doing it. Actually, I don't think we had any kids. I think the youngest was 8, actually, my cousin. It's so weird now that, you know, she was like that age at my wedding and now she's married and got 3 kids of her own. It's just so surreal watching your family members grow up. I'm using acid yellow. It's a strange name, but it's pretty. It's kind of hard holding a brush pen and the marker at the same time. I think that's pretty. I need to go like a peachy colour. Let me just see what there is. What have we got? Purple, yellow, green. Yeah, maybe pink. I need a light pink though. Oh, there's lots of nice pinks in this set. Actually, there's heaps of pinks and blues and purples in this set, which I quite liked. I might go with Bubble Bath Pink. And I might just scribble it on a piece of plastic. Just got a bit of Perspex board here. It's a bit messy looking. Just got on my, I'm just gonna, oh that's cool. You see that? Maybe not quite. I'm just going to rub it on the board and pick it up with the brush because I don't want it too dark in that area. So I'm just going to be really careful actually around those dark green leaves, because they will bleed out because they haven't been softened off, or you know, the pigment's still quite high in those areas, so it might bleed out in towards my pink. It's a really pale pink, but alright, let's put the flip through on. So this book was out last year, this one came out, of Heather Valentine's. It's got some beautiful lovely images like this one in it. So I'll pop it on and you guys can have a look, and then we'll come back and we'll do giveaway. Alrighty. What do you think? Linda's already got it, she was just saying. Awesome. So I thought that went in with the wedding theme. Next week I think we'll do the City Girls. Actually no, I've got a couple of new ones. We might do some of the newer ones that have come out in the last couple of months. Because there's a few that I haven't actually shown everyone, so we'll do those. The only thing that I've sort of really got to do is his suit, and I'm not looking forward to it, and our hair. I'm not looking forward to doing this suit. Alright, naughty corner for you. So who would like to win a copy of the book? There's definitely people there that would, isn't there? I'm going to use some currant red. It's actually kind of a pinky red. I don't like how dark that is, so I'm just going to take off some of that. That's better. I just evened it up a little bit on this side. There we go. I'm going to go over that with a bit of black anyway, but yeah, alright, Linda's going to do up the rules, so let's see these rules. Once she's finished popping them up, I'll read them and then we'll go from there. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm going to use a little bit of that purple I used in the dress. Where was it? That Parma grey. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the shirt. Hold up, guys. Let Linda put the rules up so that everyone can see them first, because not everyone's been here before. That looks a little messy, but it'll do. I think he needs a little bit of something. A bit of pink in his lips. I have blue eyes, so I'm going to put some blue in the eyes, and I'm not going to blend that out. I'm just going to do it neat in there. And Cam's got like greeny brown eyes, so what have I got? Tawny? That will do. Bit of tawny in there. I don't know what happened to that eye. It looks a little off, but we'll move the highlight. Hopefully that'll look a bit better. I'll use some white gel pen for that. That's it. I'll use the Copic multi. Oh, actually, is that waterproof as well? Yep, Copic and waterproof. Use a small multi-liner. So this is a 0.03. All right. So let me read them out, peoples. Choose one number between 1 and 100. The closest number to the winning number without going over wins. Yes, it is. And if people choose the same number, then the first to have picked it, that number wins. You need to be on live chat, not top chat. Don't start until I physically type the words go. No numbers before or after go. Before go, and no numbers after stop. And I think that's it. I think you're right. Yep. Alright, so I'll just get everyone to write ready. I'll be drawing the random number from random.org, and I'll show you guys on camera as well. Ready. Okay. No chatting. I've said go, guys. I'll give you a minute or so. The reason I grabbed the black was so I could do some more eyelashes. And I grabbed a waterproof one just in case. I think we have to give Cam some eyelashes too. That looks a little odd. It's all good. We've got a few numbers there. Got a necklace on. I'm just going to do some sparkles. Now this little guy needs some... I'm not sure how to do black fabric, so we're going to have a play with it. So actually maybe we'll do the hair first. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for participating. And gonna stop. All right. It'll be the first number that they called, so it doesn't matter. Alright, no talking yet, and I'll just do the draw. So this is random.org. I've got generate a number between 1 and 100. Generate. It's number 8 today. It's a small one. Yeah, just their first number that they draw at the first number that's written is the number they get. So number 8 was a winner. If we don't get anyone, we'll be going another number. Oh, we did. No, hang on, no, because you've already called a number earlier, so no, we'll be redrawing it. No, disqualified. Yeah, but disqualified. Wasn't the first number drawn. So Magdal is not, the first number that they drew was 67, so that's the first number that we go with. Alright, we'll be redrawing it because there's no one below. I did read out the rules, guys, so yeah, exactly. So I'll just draw another number. So I'll just push generate again. 21. Alright, so Anne got exactly 21. After all that. Woohoo! And now I'm gonna do, where did I put the brown? I got a brown here somewhere. No, that's black. Green, black, yellow. I should have been putting them back as I was going. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Chocolate, that'll do. Congratulations, Anne. Send me a message on Messenger and I'll organise to get that to you. So I'm just going to do the hair, and I'm not going to use the water in this bit, I don't think. I think we'll just stick with neat because it's hair, it's quite dark anyway. Unless it was blonde hair, of course. It's funny, I was printed this out yesterday, and hubby saw it and he's like, oh, I got no hair anymore. That's what happens when you get old. And you're stressed. Giving him some brown here. Might add a little bit of that tawny colour in there as well. Night, Sean. Thanks for dropping in. That looks alright, doesn't it? Let's do my hair. Kind of have blondie hair with tips, a bit of red in it. It's awesome having a stepsister who is, and a stepmom who are hairdressers. I really quite like the way that you could use them as water, or you can use them neat as well. The nibs are so fine too, so you can get a fair bit of fine detail in there as well, which is pretty awesome. Overall, I think they're kind of cool. I probably won't use them very much though, because they're quite fiddly. Like, you still got to use water with them sometimes, and you know me. So I had my stepsister do my hair on my wedding day, and I also had my auntie end up touching up my makeup, finishing it off in the end. I actually have a picture of me on my wedding day ironing my brother's shirt. So we had a great morning. I'm going to use a little bit of a lighter colour, maybe actually some cantaloupe. Oh, it's been so great to share my wedding day and my wedding anniversary with you guys. Just got these little bears that I'm just gonna put some rough details in. I like him with a white suit. Okay, no worries, hon. I'll check it when I've finished. Hi, Kenny. Welcome. Oh, I see it, and I've got it. It's on my actual page. Awesome. And, should I try it? I think I should try it. I think I should try and do black. What do you guys think? Or maybe even blue. I don't know. Let's have a look. What have we got? If we wreck it, we wreck it, hey? Take a picture of it now. Oh, dear me. What do I think would be the best way to go? Go for it? You say that now. I mean, I guess I could just do it neat, couldn't I? Bye guys, whoever's leaving, thanks for coming. Come back next week. Monday we're going to be doing an image that's going to be available as a freebie, actually, starting tomorrow, so that'll be cool. Isabel or Rosa Wanna Mama, however you say it. Is having an event in her group. I'm going to colour a mermaid. It's making a mess. All right. So I'm thinking I might try a little bit of the ash black. I don't want to use water on it. I'm too scared that it's just going to bleed out everywhere. I thought it looked good in white too. Thanks for watching, Sue. It's great to have you. I thought it looked good in white too, but that's alright. We'll do, this is the ash black, so it's slightly lighter. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Just going to leave a little bit of a white highlight on some of those areas. It's not shiny, but just give it a little bit of depth. That's actually not too bad. I'm okay at the moment. It's looking pretty good. Looks odd. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this my fail point? Concentration, quiet thoughts. Is it working? Is it not? I think I need a lighter grey over that, but it kind of looks a little bit like it's shiny, but maybe if I put a tiny little bit of water, where's my smaller one? Just in the middle. It's going to go green, but that's alright. I wasn't sure if it will go green or purple or blue. Sometimes even brown. Alright, let's do the same on the legs. So this is Narre. It's called Narre. I kind of don't want it to bleed into the dress either, so I just be really careful there. That leg needed to be a bit thicker. You know what? I'm going to do a stripe down the middle. And this is ash black. So I don't know, why is this called ash black and not ash nor? Just curious. It's a fair question. I'm glad I didn't use any water because I think that would have bled. Just lightening up that middle section beside the black line. Lightening slightly. I had a lot of fun with these. It was fun playing with them. I don't know if I used them correctly, but I think if the image turns out alright, then you have, yeah? Have I missed anything? Bye, Angela. Hi, Angela. Hi, Joey. Bye, Abby. What have you been doing? I'm just not watching. Oh, Sherry, hi. You eloped. Awesome. So, it's not exactly what I had envisioned, but I think it's pretty good. We sort of disappear down here, don't we? Into the abyss down here. Behind whatever that is down there. I don't know how I got a spot of water on there, but all done. Thanks, Cheryl. It's been fun. She did do it, didn't she, Robin? She made it beautiful. She was so worried that I wasn't going to like it. But, yeah, it came out really pretty. And I'm so appreciative of her. She's such a lovely person. It'd look good on a card, wouldn't it? Just going to put some... The white gel pen won't work properly if it's still wet, but... So... There's some coloured little dots around the outside here. Which I haven't filled in, but I've got a little bit of purple here in Posca. It's actually blue. Hang on, I don't want blue. Let's do pink. Get these tiny little sections on the outside here. Add a few more confetti spots. And I think it's done. Didn't turn out as much of a fail as I was expecting. Sometimes we surprise ourselves, hey? This is a pink Posca pen. Which is going over the watercolor really well, so if you're wondering. So any questions about the pens before I head off? Obviously it's a review, but if you've got any questions, then that's probably a good time to ask is now. Bit of coloured pink confetti there. The links for the markers are in the description below too, so if you want to check them out, they're there for you. There's loads of info in the description. If you want to get the image for next week we're going to start our Polychromos colour along. I'll be colouring the same image. It won't quite be this large. I did this one quite large so that I could use the brush pens with ease. But yeah, we'll do it next week with the Polychromos. So make sure you pop over and check out the event because the image is in there. I'll pop the link again here. Also, all of those links are in the description too. So make sure you pop in and have a look at that. No problems at all, Elaine. If there was any questions or anything, anyone wanted to ask anything. Yes, Elaine, the Posca pens. I happened to walk into our local store, Officeworks store, and they had them. So I did see a set of them on Etsy, of all the colours. There's actually a purple one, but I haven't been able to find it. But yeah, there's some on Etsy. I just searched Posca and they came up. Actually, I'm trying to find my white one. Oh, there it is, so I can put some more white dots in there. I like them. I don't like the larger ones. I find that the colour's not as good. The smaller ones got a better opaque colour. I think they're too watery or something. I don't know. But I'll take a scan of this and pop it up on the group event wall as well. And you can see it. Yeah, did I miss anything? I think that's it. So we'll be colouring this image next Friday, doing the Polychromos colour along. There you go. Linda says Amazon Japan also have them. Not that we can buy from there anymore. Unless it's actually supplied and sent from Amazon themselves. So with the brush pens, I tried to do it on Amazon America and or US, and it wouldn't let me do it. So then I went on to Amazon AU, and they ended up coming from Amazon US anyway. So I don't know why. It's just stupid. They do silly things, don't they? I want to show you the image that I'm going to be doing on Monday, so please pop in and check that out. Monday starts at 10:30 my time, so that's Melbourne time. Let me just grab the image. Give me 2 secs to do that. I don't know what I'm going to be using with this yet. I haven't decided. So once I decide, I'll let you guys know if I decide. Let me just find it. It's a grayscale image by Isabel or Rosa Wanna Mama. I don't know how to pronounce it, if that's right or not, but that's how I'm going to say it. And I'm going to be colouring a grayscale mermaid of hers. Let me just find it. It's going to be a quick flash, so you ready? So the details for that one I will pop up in the normal group for you, and also I'll put it up on Patreon as well, so if you want to check that out, I will be posting those things later. I think that's the one they're giving away. It could possibly be the line art version though, Linda, so I'm not exactly sure yet. I'll let you know. It will be available in her group and it starts tomorrow, so once I know those details, I will pop them up in the live event link, details and things like that when I post them all, so you can check them out there. Alright, so I'm going now. I'm going to scan this up. It's not extremely bright or flashy, but I don't know, it came out nice and subtle. No worries, Linda, will do. Hang on, I'll get her, give me a sec. I will get her Facebook group for you. So this anniversary image is in my group, and the mermaid image that I'm going to be doing on Monday will be in, let me find her group. Do you know how many groups I'm in, guys? I get so lost. I did do the calendar thing, but it's still too confusing for me, so I think I'm going to have to figure something else out. But anyway, there's a current event on in there at the moment, but this one will be new, coming today sometime. There's the group link. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will see you Monday. I know, me too. Loads and loads of groups. Alright guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions or anything, please contact me and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks again, guys, and see you Monday. Bye all. Thanks for joining.